Okay, so final video that should have been done in September. So I'm gonna crack open some Hot Wheels cars today, and so first I'm gonna start with this Bone Mad or Gone Mad. I keep calling it a Bone Mad because I thought this was originally a. They've been doing like these like half and half Hot Wheels cars, or it's like the Dioria and the Twin Mill combined. So I thought this was the Bone Mill and a Nomad mixed together. Bone Shaker, not Bone Mill. Anyway, so yeah, Bone Shaker and Nomad is what I thought this was. So anyway, I keep forgetting to turn the light on so people can actually see. I got this for Gaslands anyway. Because I made it look like a Gaslands vehicle. And it's one of the cool ones that's already got some flames on the side. You know, all I gotta do is take some rubbing alcohol, knock off the Hot Wheels logo there. The 58 could stay. I do like it when there's vehicles that I don't have to really even paint. And be lazy a little, just a smidge. Because I mean, there's just a point where it's like, don't fix what ain't broke. But you could do a lot with this. You know, because it does look like a Chevy Nomad in a lot of ways, so you probably could mess with it. I think that's what this is supposed to be, is like a custom Nomad like vehicle. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Because like it's got a front engine, so I'm not sure what this is in the back here. But definitely cool, 2-seater. So definitely good car material. I have to figure out what that is though. Then we got this one. This is probably one of my favorite cars I've seen from the 2025 lineup. Is that BMW 635. And this is be a good Rutherford car or Maxine. And I'm going to save these plastic things because I've got some old train buildings that need windows. But yeah, I like these new wheels. These new wheels are good. Eventually I'm going to have to get some of the wheel spikes from Creepy Hero Games Studios. But I'm off today. Anyway, I like this car. I think the headlights and everything is actually molded into the windshield. But yeah, I wish I had some John Player special decals, because that is definitely that livery. I'm not too crazy about the Hot Wheels knockoff of it, but I do like the gold and black. So yeah, I like this car a lot. So then we got the Lotus Cortina. It says console up there. I don't know. Wait, okay, you see there? It says console. It says it's Cortina. I have no idea what. I don't know Lotus I don't know it that well. But yeah, design destined to dominate the tarmac in the British Touring Car Championship. It's breathless. Yeah, 3 victories and 8 class wins. Cool. I didn't really get into touring car until I got hold of the Toka video games for the PlayStation. So that's where my my knowledge of that series comes from. And so, you know, Jason Plato, Alan Menu, and them. But yeah, I don't know what the console means. But Team Lotus 71. Weird little car. I don't know if I'll Gaslands this one or not. This one I might just keep out. So I still like it. I wanted to crack it open anyway because I wanted to just look around in it. And, yeah. Sometimes it's more fun to actually break them out and roll them around some, you know. And I don't know if this will be valuable at any point in time, but if it is, it is. And if it's not, it's not. And so we got this one now. This is the Mad Fast. And I picked up this because you can chop these off for pipes. And this is a good engine to just drop into a gas Lancer. Or you can cut just this part off. So, yeah, I pretty much got this for parts. You could run this as a dragster, though. You really could. Gaslands dragsters are supposed to have jet engine, but I don't. If somebody put this on the table, I wouldn't say nothing. It's got the parachute at the back. But, so, yeah. I definitely got this for parts. I think everybody has one of these for Gaslands. I've got enough Corvettes of various flavors to choke a bull, but this was one I didn't have. So I picked it up, and it's that Gas Monkey Corvette. And, you know, of course it's got the big engine, and so that makes it look Gaslands already. Yeah, Corvettes are nice. And, yeah, so it's got a good interior. This might be fun. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for the car of the month for this. I don't know. So I'm really not for sure. And then we got this Jaguar XJC V12 Coupe. And, yeah. 550 to 600 horsepower. Jaguar. I can let y'all read that if y'all want. But, yeah. Broadspeed Big Cat Touring Racer. Well, I like Jaguars. I've got a D-Type somewhere around here kicking around that I keep putting off doing something with. But it's got the 76 on the side. And again, it's got the wheels I like. I still like these wheels. Those are good wheels. And then front. So it looks like the grill is molded into the bottom of the car. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to take apart. I like the 4 pipes on each side like that. That's cool. Kind of neat they got the window down like that. That is neat. I haven't seen too many where the window's halfway down. It's either all the way or it's all the way up or all the way down. So that's kind of neat. I wonder if that's like some sort of cheeky dig at Jaguar. Because I know Ford, at least every Ford I've ever owned, the engine always is good, but anything that has the word power in it breaks. So power windows, power brakes, both of those are broken. Power steering's broken. I had a 72 Maverick. The brakes broke. The steering broke. Engine never broke. So this is the Deco delivery. Start to open it from the Avatar thing. I know somebody is probably like, don't open that, you know. You're gonna Gaslands this? And, like, yeah. I know some of my friends are gonna like, they really like the Avatar cartoon, and I really haven't seen it. I've seen enough to know some of the memes, like my cabbages. But So yeah, I don't know if this is based on any real vehicle, but I do want to Gaslands this because I like the aesthetics of it. And yeah, so it's got plastic tires, metal body, metal frame. That's a good. You don't see metal body, metal frame cars too often. But yeah, this was. I think they're normally like $4, $3 or $4, and this one was in a 50-cent bin, so I ain't gonna complain. I got this ain't Hot Wheels, it's Matchbox, 2004 Maserati MC12. That's right on the borderline for Gaslands, like the timeline thing, but I think it looks fine. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Because a lot of these kind of cars are usually in development, 4 or 5 years before they're ever shown to the public. So something like this could conceivably show up in a kind of a Gaslands race. Good vehicle for like Michigan, for that matter, and or Idris, anybody who's like speed and precision. And I've got one of those Maserati Shimals, so that would go good with that team. The headlights are just a little decal here, so could just drop this in the stripper, and I think this would look good. I like the way the body lines are. I could follow that pretty well for doing a two-tone color of some sort. So yeah, I like this one a lot. I like these kind of cars. And there's another fantasy car, the El Segundo Rally. So yeah, I have the first El Segundo Coupe. I haven't done nothing with it. I tend to not mess around that much with the fantasy cars, but a few have, like this one, kind of grew on me. So I ended up picking up a few. So you can imagine these are probably cars that are made in someone's garage in Gaslands, out of different parts. And, even in the real world, there's kit cars, so it's not too out of the realm of fantasy. And so it looks like you got the exhaust pipes coming out through here, and they're molded into the glass. I kind of like there's like this rough texture. Like here you can kind of see right there, and where the windshield wipers are. That's actually helpful because that'll tell me where to actually put some. If I want to do some like heavy mud with this, I can put the heavy mud there and then use that as a visual guide. So I like that. I actually really like that idea. And it's actually got mud flaps on it. So I think that's kind of neat. So yeah, so it won't have the mud splashing up too much. It'll actually be kind of where it's got it actually as a tampo there. That'd be cool. And it's plastic body, so that'll come apart really easy. This would be easy custom to work on. Yeah, definitely. So if you're looking to get into Gaslands, this would be a good one. Plastic bodies come apart so much easier than metal ones. And then the last one is a 66 Chevelle wagon. And again, speaking of wheel designs that I like in these cars, check out those wheels. Matchbox has got some game when it comes to wheels. I like that. Little three spinny things. And those actually look like some kind of a shrunken down car wheel. And again, wagons are good for Gaslands. Well, Only thing I don't like is that back post there. I have to cut that post out, I think. And there's a dog back there. It's hard to see. I've noticed that a lot of the wagons, when you break them open, have like a dog hidden in them. Or they have two dogs at the back. So, that's cool. So you can have some road dogs with this Chevelle. But, again, real good vehicle for Gaslands because you got the flat surface up here. So your guns will actually look like they're pointing at something that you want to be shooting at. So that's always good. And, yeah. So, that's the ones I've picked up over the month to mess around with. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with the Gaslands car of the month. T-Bone. But yeah, so, but these are definitely good cars to play with. Like I said, this one's good for parts. So, I mean, you could chop this out very easily and then stick it in the hood of this one. Yeah, if you wanted to do that, or you could put it under on this one. But yeah, so that's the Hot Wheels cars I've collected for a little while to play with and customize, as if I needed any more. But so, and again, sometimes I may decide just to keep them, keep them as is. But I'm enjoying it. So anyway. I've caught up on all the planned stuff I had. So, we'll see what I can drum up here soon. Like I said, when I figure out what I'm going to do with the car of the month, that might be fun. Might think about doing the actual sponsors in Gaslands and talk about strategy and what kind of builds, what kind of cars to look for, and actually build a team and show how I would build a team and everything. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. So, with that in mind, again, if you enjoy what I do, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment again. So, yeah. Again, thank you for your time and listening to my terrible voice ramble. I really appreciate it. So, take care, be safe, and I'll see you again sometime late October, early November. And goodbye.